Hello everyone. I am playing with my new tripod today and I'm really enjoying it. So I have my camera facing me so I can see myself in the screen, and then I have a light on me, so I don't know. I like the light. So anyways, um I wanted to talk about retirement, and I don't know if I've discussed this a whole lot before, but when most people prepare for retirement, they're looking, 50, 60, even older. Now that we've had this virus hit, people are going to be pushed back even more with the market the way it is. People are losing money. Hopefully it'll swing back around. But um, my retirement kind of came out of the blue because I had just spoken in a previous video about getting my VA benefits. So the reason I retired at the age of 47 is because about 7 years ago I started fighting for my rights as a veteran because I had been harmed while I was in the military, and it took about 7 years to get approved at my 100% PTSD rating, and got a call from my VA rep, and she said, "You are finally at 100%, you are retired." And I had been working full time. I had held the position that I was fortunate to have held for a time being, and she said, "You have to submit your resignation." And I said, "Okay." And I didn't have time to prepare. I didn't know what I was going to do, and I just knew that that was the end of work for me as I knew it. So I submitted my letter of resignation, and that started the journey to my retirement. So initially it was kind of like being on vacation. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of background. I am single. I have adult children. I have family. I have friends. I live, primarily by myself, and I have a pretty great life. So when you go from working every day and having to be somewhere every day to having to be really nowhere except for now your appointments and whatever you schedule with friends and family, it's kind of strange. So initially you take it and you're like, "Oh, I'm on vacation," but then your vacation is a permanent vacation. And so now what? I think for me, the first thing I got into was crocheting. So I do crochet every day because that gives me peace of mind. And then I joined a gym, and I started to go places during the day. All of my appointments for the VA were made in the afternoon, like 11, 12, 1 o'clock. So that is kind of how that worked. And I don't know, I started to stay up really late, and then I would sleep in, and sometimes I'd be up till like 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and then I'd sleep until 10 and get up and start my day. And sometimes I'd go to a yoga class or Pilates, or I don't know, go swimming or take a walk. So I think I was pretty active, but I think I adjusted to, it's interesting because when you are off during the day, which is like during the week, everyone during the week drives the speed limit. Like you can go 35 and nobody really cares. You are in, everything kind of just slows down. So I think it's important for everyone when they're retired to find an interest or a hobby, or travel or plan things. Not right now, don't travel now, but when everything settles down, you can travel, you can volunteer, you can offer to help people. I personally do not have the ability to make a commitment to go volunteer somewhere 8 hours a day. Unfortunately, with my anxiety and the need sometimes to get home, I can't make that kind of commitment because it's not fair to someone else that I wouldn't be available. So I just think for me, I had to find a new norm for my life and slow down and enjoy and do things that I didn't have time to do before, which was finally to take care of myself. Go to therapy, go to the VA, join groups, find a good therapist. I have fought for my rights to get Veterans Choice, so I've had different options when it has come to therapy outside of the VA compared to inside the VA. That's a whole nother topic, but anyhow, I just wanted to cover that. I don't know, I think for me retiring was easier because I'm not in a relationship, so I wasn't worried about being around someone 24/7. So my situation was a little different. Plus, you know, I was single and I don't have children at home and I don't have anyone else to care for but myself. You know, I get my 100% plus, you know, all of my care is at the VA. I get covered 100% for health, medical, you know, which was medical, dental, vision. I do get chiropractic work if needed. All of my surgeries and medications are covered. I got a new primary care doctor, and that's just the way it is. So I just wanted to let you know I'm in a much different place than most people, but I simply once in a while plan a trip. I plan something for July, and hopefully keeping my fingers crossed that I will be visiting with a friend in Pennsylvania, and together, the two of us, as long as all goes well, the two of us will be heading to New York, and I'll be going to the Big Apple for the first time. And I know it's kind of silly, but once in a while I watch Say Yes to the Dress, and there's a guy named Randy in that show, and when I see how he treats women and he makes every woman feel beautiful, I would be so happy if I could meet him. I don't know, I don't want to bombard anyone, but he's just like a ray of sunshine, so I would be so happy to just meet that guy, whatever the case. So anyways, that's on my bucket list, so just wanted to talk about that. But gotta find things to do, things to keep your mind fresh, your body fresh, your whatever fresh, and then you have time to, I don't know, go on little adventures. So I just wanted to talk about that. But anyways, I hope this helps someone. Hope you're having a good day, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye-bye.